Hey, what's up, Switch leaders? This video is for August 20th, this Wednesday, for the Switch experience. And so the message, pardon me, is about slacktivism. We want our students to understand that they are actually going to make a difference. So the teaser video that we watched last Wednesday, it went something along the lines of, hey, the whales are in trouble. Raise your hand if you want to help make a difference for the whales, right? So everyone raised their hands. And then in the video it said, hey, well, you actually just made a difference by all the whales are safe because you raised your hand. And so we really want to help the students understand that, hey, we can go a little bit further. So Wednesday night is about students discovering that their switch group is here to build them up. We want them to trust in their group. That's the tone of the night from every switch coach, every switch leader. Trust is a big, big word for that night. We really just want to build the night, build relationships, build community, and start getting them to open up. So the tension is, what would happen if we stop waiting on someone else to be the answer to the world's hurt and embrace our calling to actually be the church, to actually be the hands and feet of Jesus Christ? Every student that comes to Switch is called to do something. God has called us all to do something, and we want them to know that there's gifts, talents, and abilities that God has entrusted them with. So the win is, man, if we can get our students to take any next step, even the idea of embracing Swerve is a huge win. So we're actually going to have a Swerve table set out in the lobby so that they can take that next step and they can start applying right away. Hey, I can make a difference tomorrow, next week in Life Kids and on the host team and operations. And so swerving is a quickly something they can visualize and experience right away. It's a great first step towards stopping slacktivism in their own lives. Wednesday night we win when students grasp the role of being the hands and feet of Jesus. So that's the phrase and terminology I really want to use all Wednesday night. And leading up to Wednesday is, how can we lead them to understand that they are the hands and feet of Jesus Christ? So the visual appeal, okay, so anti-slacktivism protest posters and signage make great visuals for the night, okay? So having the word slacktivism crossed to with a red circle or slash is enough to make the point, but we really want to just kind of go above and beyond. So I'm going to put a picture out there in Slack as well. There's going to be a cool element throughout the night where we're going to vote. We're going to have our students vote on LC Switch's account on certain causes that we want to help stop, right? So there's going to be just different things. So if you want to help make hashtag stop this or hashtag hey switch stops slacktivism signs, let's get them to understand that there's something more to this. So we're going to have red Sharpies with hashtags on it. Well, it's a different thought. So again, the whole night is about our switch students understand that their switch leader, their switch group is a place where they can be built up, and it's a safe place, and the look and feel is just a welcoming environment for them to realize that, hey, they have gifts, they have talents and abilities that God wants to use. So we're going to stop slacktivism. Let's see here. The main point: become the kind of person who can bring heaven to earth. Um, I think that's super important to just kind of note. Uh, if we're going to be the hands and feet of Jesus Christ, right? The hands and feet of Him, we're going to love people exactly where they are. If the gospel was just about going to heaven, truthfully, Jesus would have came, gone, and we would all be in heaven right now, or hell, depending on your location or whatever. But that's not the case. There's something here left to be done. What is God calling you to do? So make sure we're reaching out to our students. We had 174, and I think we had more, but we had 174 that checked in, which is great. Let's make sure all of them come back. Let's make sure we're reaching all of them, and let's start getting the idea of, hey, swerve to the students something right away they can do, an immediate next step. And then also, during the salvation call, I'm going to hit on this. During the salvation, when we do the hands, small group leaders, keep your eyes up. Keep your eyes up. Also, I'm going to give you the communication card before then. It's going to be on a resource table in the loop. So small group leaders, keep your eyes up so you can know and you can point out, hey, I saw you lifted your hand. Let's celebrate that. What does that mean? And if you have any questions at all, your coaches are there to help you have and navigate through that conversation. If you have any questions, if you're like, man, I don't know if I'm ready to lead a student to understand, hey, they just made the greatest decision ever. So Small group leaders, Salvation Call, keep your heads up, keep your eyes open so you can figure out who in your small group raise their hands. And if they do it more than once, definitely lead them and say, hey, this is a one-time decision. You don't need to do it every single time. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I'm looking forward to seeing all of you guys. I'm pumped for what God is doing. So proud of all of you. And we're continuing to just kick Satan in his face every day. Always remember, whoever finds God finds life.